Hello, everyone. Hey, Navy. Hey, Stump. And hey, Purdy. Welcome in. There's my video game. Dipping microchip in acid like a rhythm minigame. Not quite. Rhythm? It is a weird word. There are no vowels. Except the Y, which is a vowel. But English has a weird hang-up about that. Ugh. I've had a long day. I don't think that I'm gonna have a very long stream tonight, but I did really want to play more Return of the Obra Dinn, so I'm live again. It's a good thing this game is so good, because I would not have gone live otherwise. Do you guys remember the Wordle word mirth? Myrrh, do you mean? Like gold, frankincense, and myrrh? Why Welsh is better? There are 7 vowels? That is why Welsh is better. Isn't W a vowel in Welsh? I feel like I remember reading that, but that might be based on nothing. A, E, I, O, U, W, and Y. See? Exactly. Myrrh something. People were so mad about it. It's crazy to me that people actually get upset about Wordle words. It just, like, I think they're funny no matter what they are. There are some that I think are stupid, but, like, I'm not gonna actually get upset. I'm not gonna go on the internet and post about how Wordle is making a mockery of the word game format because they chose to use the word myrrh. How dare they? Hold on, now I want to look that up. Yeah, that is how you spell it. Myrrh. Okay. So I don't remember what we were up to. We have somebody bookmarked. Who do we have bookmarked? You. The purser. Oh, right, we figured out the purser. Okay, we don't need to have him bookmarked anymore. But what we did want to figure out was the guys who went overboard during the doom. This unknown soul and this unknown seaman. Well, now I want to look up Welsh letters. Why do you guys get to have all the fun? Welsh orthography. Welsh orthography uses 29 letters, including 8 diagraphs of the Latin script to write native Welsh words, as well as established loanwords. Interesting. Double letter gang. Hell yeah. Unless diacritic marks? Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm looking at the Wikipedia. I'd count these, except that I have, like, nothing. There's no room in my brain right now. Welsh borrows a number of words from English. These words are spelled according to Welsh spelling conventions. For example, bus, buck, bucket, car, noggin, gob, slogan, flannel, truant, jail. You just don't know how many letters there are. Fair. Okay. Let's play the video game. So we're looking for this guy. He's still at 3 triangles of difficulty. We haven't looked at this guy yet. And this guy we have narrowed down to just a small handful of who he could be. This man is either Hamandao Diom, Alexander Booth, or George Shirley. Okay. So let's figure out what memories this guy's in. He's in the first memory. On the cargo deck. Loose cargo. But that one's not super helpful, I find, because I feel like everybody is there and just, like, looking up does not really help. But we're gonna go anyway. We're gonna do our due diligence. What? Where's the light coming from? Oh, the lantern. Of course. Oh shoot, that's part 2. He's probably in part 2. Yeah. No, this is part 1. Okay. You are the royalty. You are Sid. That's our pipe-smoking Russian. This is the guy. Okay. Interesting. So he is actually down here and doing things. Okay, let's go to part 2 then. How's everybody's day? What have you guys been up to? Stump, I saw your art and I saw your tags. Does that mean there are spoilers? I didn't look under the read more yet, but I want to. Am I not allowed to look? Yeah, there he is. Okay. Don't look? Okay. Man. So there he is again. That doesn't really tell us anything about him. What did you do today? Okay, another visit to Saeed's death. Saeed. This poor guy. He just happened to die around a lot of people all at once. You counted a whole bunch of coins? What were you counting coins for? Right. You slept today. Also good. You got a kitty? Oh, Purdy. Please tell us more. Hey, Max. Where can you upload pics? Are you in Bones' Discord? You can use Bones' Discord. I'll see them in there. Oh, someone's got a tattoo. Okay. 37 has a tattoo. Is 37 one of our magic numbers? No. Your grandma is in charge of taking church collection money to the bank, and she lets me do the counting and sorting into money bags because she knows it makes my brain happy. Hell yeah. That's exciting. You assume the migraine was because of weather? Yeah, probably. Pretty rainy here. I'm a little miserable today, but it's fine. Those guys we know. Okay, we have the list of... Oh my gosh! Oh my goodness. Donut. Hold on. That was the wrong thing. This is Donut. Pretty. That is an adorable cat. My goodness. Oh my goodness. Donut. How did this happen? How... What spurred this? He's asleep on your shoulders? Aha! Oh my goodness. That's such a cute cat. Sorry, I'm going to look at Donut again. Cute. Okay. Video game. Max, how was your day? Then we'll play the video game. Okay, was it just that we got rid of all of the numbers of people we already knew who they were? Like, do we know who 42 is? Yeah, that's Nicholas. 37. Do we know 37? No. Timothy's got a killer tattoo, though. $36? Also no. Your washing machine won't unlock. That's no good. 39. I think we established we know 39. This bunk area is the Chinese top men, as far as I'm aware. 59. George Shirley. Okay, 59's on the docket. 38 is the same. 38, 39, 40, 41. 38 to 41, yeah. It became a wet safe. What a terrible concept, Stump. This is my wet safe. To store all my wettest, most important goods. 58. Is Patrick O'Hagan. We know that one already. 57 is Alexander Booth. We are not sure. 55 is Hemendao Diom. We don't know. And 56 is Henry Brennan, who we do know. You've been looking for a bit and there's a post from a rescue and you're like, I'll adopt him? Hell yeah. Okay. So, we have a list of possible people that this could be. I'm thinking he... no, he's probably a seaman. There's a good mix of seamen and topmen around here. Okay. Let's... Well, again, we've got it narrowed down thanks to a bitter cold. Thank you, Sid. Now, unholy captives. They added the spinning so people couldn't see your private information through the little window. You're wet safe. Okay. Okay, so today I had to go up and down stairs a whole bunch. This wasn't even at my job, this was just like a thing I was doing at home. And while I was going up and down the stairs, I was thinking this is just like Return of the Obra Dinn. Which... you can tell I'm maybe playing too much of this game.
What the hell is going on?
That's the surgeon's mate.
About these things, about the chest and your dead friends.
Is he one of the guys heaving?
Shell? What shell?
The Obra Dinn is festering in your brain. It is. You? It is you. Okay. Do we know who you are? Nope. How about you? Third mate. It's not Minesweeper levels. Well, if I could play this on my phone at work, it would be. Okay. So he's lifting in the cargo. I assume he's on the next one then. Let's go watch the... I could cube at work? I could not cube at work, Navy. I am in a clean room. I can't bring things in. I can bring my phone in if I want to sterilize it, which I've been doing, because I like my phone. I did for a little bit take the opportunity to, like, get off my phone a bit, but it's not been sticking. I've been minesweeping. It's not a crazy sterilization process, I've just been wiping it down with isopropyl alcohol. I could sterilize the cube. Too many moving parts in the cube. I have to take the case off my phone. There he is. Can I look at the guy behind them? Another guy, I don't know. The top man who got electrocuted. I like that they definitely put a whole method of death in just for this guy to get struck by lightning. Dunk it. I can't dunk it. We don't have tubs of the stuff. Well, we do, but not in the area where we're cleaning things to go into the clean room. I'm sorry, gang. It's just not feasible for me to bring a Rubik's Cube into a clean room. Okay, this is another memory where it kind of, they tell me nothing. You tell me nothing. It's just that you're working. And, like, you're on a boat. You should be working. Download a Rubik's Cube app on your phone. They're definitely not atrocious to use. See, I don't want that either. Ooh. He was there when Not Pete died. No, this isn't Not Pete. This is somebody else. Where am I? You meant to type sad face? You just typed 2 colons? Or a single colon, even. Oh, right. It's the leg.
Keep pressure here.
Okay, where is he?
Madness is this. 20 years
Up there.
and never a doubt on your sanity. Explain yourself. Those are ghastly beasts carrying a curse. Throw them back.
You definitely didn't solve an 8x8 on an app because you didn't have a real one yet. Navy, that sounds hellish. Nope. I should figure out who this guy is. I feel like he's in fucking everywhere. There's the captain's steward. The real one is much better. I believe you. You're the carpenter. Oh, he's still hauling in the thing. Hauling in the shell. There is a number where digital becomes better again, but I don't know where it is. I feel like it would be pretty big, yeah. Okay, so he was there when this guy was electrocuted, but that memory is kind of useless for identifying anyone other than the top men, so we'll go to the next one. You want to use a computer program and not a phone app? Yeah, I can see that. Those doors love to close in exactly as long amount, exactly the same amount of time that I like to spend in a room. Is it you? Is it you? The better part of 8 months solving a 300 by 300. Holy fuck. Why would he do that to himself? Well, I think it would be the same urge that I have to do massive Minesweeper puzzles. In which case, I can understand. Yeah, there's that guy again. The rather gaunt fellow. There's our guy. Just kind of watching shit go down. Man, they have automatic doors. Imagine if they had revolving doors. Everyone loves a callback. I love these crabs. And I really like Stump's art of those crabs. Okay. So that didn't really tell me anything either. Seems like all of these kind of tell me nothing. About the guy I'm looking for. All the way down. Is that our guy? That's our guy. Winston Smith. Someday I'll miss something big because I'm ignoring those? Oh, for sure. absolutely I will. What was I gonna check? We have a list of names that this guy could possibly be. George Shirley, Alexander Booth, Hamadou Diom, then Timothy Bootmint. I should really look up how to say that. And Omid Gull. I don't think this guy is Timothy. I have seen no evidence of a cool-ass tattoo. Oh, damn. I don't think I realized that Mabo was here. Alright. And then all the way to the second to last memory he's in. Up on the deck. So again, I'm sure...
Let me on. Over my dead body, you bloody day. How's that?
No cause for trouble.
I'm muted. Ah. What did I say? How long have I been muted? I just hit the button on my mouse by accident. Not long? Okay. Did I mute myself in, like, the middle of a word?
That was an accident.
That's good.
No probes.
It wasn't his fault. That's all I can think. Lies.
Okay. Let's remember the order of things. Soldiers of the Sea. This started with the lightning, yeah? Okay. So probably
I shouldn't have waited so long.
the Doom. So this guy. The incident being spoken of here probably happened in the first memory of Soldiers of the Sea. So who died in Soldiers of the Sea? Well, unfortunately, lots of people. Like 9 people. In the rigging. Okay, hold on. What are they saying? Over my dead body, you bloody Dane. There's no cause for trouble, boys. Get in the boat. I bet you that was the purser. You thought I'd forget you killed my brother. That was an accident. The ropes? Okay, let's go look at the Soldiers of the Sea Part 1. Okay. I wish my ability to look at people was a little bit farther. They're kind of just expecting me to recognize them. There's Maba. I don't know who that is. I'd love to, but I can't really get any closer than this, can I? This guy. Where's our electric guy? There. Hmm. Not a lot of unknown names or unknown faces around now. There's a lot of people who the game tells me we can identify, despite my inability to do so. It's funny to me that the artist didn't draw himself. Okay. So 1, 2... He was busy. He was busy. I don't know. I feel like there's not enough people dying in the rigging. I feel like we haven't seen this guy's brother die yet. And I also feel like he didn't wait so long if it... Isn't it lucky he died after drawing everyone? So lucky. It's very helpful. Imagine if you had an unfinished sketch. Okay. So they are trying to get the sails unfurled down there. Man, it's crazy to me how much of being, like, working on a boat is climbing shit. The lightning bolt is very cool. Thanks for pointing that out, Navy. I need a thumbnail. Okay. Oh no, they're hauling it up. I see. Mainsail hauled up, secure the braces and lower the topsail, work fast, the wind is alive. So there's... They're getting this one, I guess. I don't know enough about boats. You. We know you. You. We don't know you. Okay, hold on. I actually wanted to check something. If I go to the crew manifest... No, these guys are all just top men. Thought I could maybe work it out. We got 1, 2, 3 over here, Mr. Electric. We're missing a 4th Chinese top man. And it could be that guy, but I can't fucking look at him. Ah! Okay. There we go. For some reason, I just have to be exactly here. No closer, no further. Like how they all raw dog it. I wish I had that arm strength. I would be so terrified. I'd be, like, completely incapable of doing this. I assume these guys are all able to be identified. Where is our 4th Chinese top man? Not really related to our current thing. There's a reason one of the greatest ever ninja warriors was a fisherman? Navy, that is not something I'm aware of. But cool. I like to know that. What made him so great? Outside the first mate's window. We do have that show. I mean, you can watch anything in this day and age. I've watched some of the Japanese Ninja Warrior show. I've watched admittedly more of American Ninja Warrior, but that's because it's basically Wipeout. And I like Wipeout. Okay, I feel like I've gone off on many tangents and have figured nothing out. What was I trying to figure out? Okay, right. If I look here, this guy, fellow with the brother. I guess he might have a tattoo. Okay, let's look at some of his memories again. Where's a memory where we get a good look at him? I guess the Doom. That's a solid one. Guys are talking about Japanese game shows. I mean, they've got some pretty good game shows. Okay.
Let me on. Over my dead body, you bloody day. How's that?
There's no cause for trouble, boys.
Okay, I can't see if he has a tattoo there. Okay. Show me your memories. He's up at the top in this one, but I don't think we got a good look at him. Maybe in this one.
You killed my brother. What?
Oh, I remember what I was going to look at. I was going to figure out if of you. What have we got? 55, 57, 59. Okay. Obviously there are a lot of English folk on this boat. Damn it, they're both English. Okay. Is there anybody else from Sierra Leone? That would make things so much easier, because then we would just know. No. Okay, I think it's pretty confident. We're pretty confident that this man is not Hamadao. So now we're down to Alexander Booth or George Shirley. Where was I going? Yeah, we can go to this one. We're just trying to get a good look at his forearm. British version of Takeshi's Castle is hilarious because they had somebody commentating in English that had been dubbed on, but you could still hear the Japanese announcer, and the British one had absolutely no idea what was going on, but was having a good time anyway.
What is going on?
That's amazing.
What do you know about these things? About the chest and your dead friends?
这是虾米？未来全部供出来，都是免害啦！你哋係你嘅及啲你冇過好，是
I don't even remember which one of the sailors had the tattoo. Let's go visit Saeed again. I mean, I guess I'm not really visiting him, considering that's the moment he died. He's not really there. Let's go visit where Saeed was. $37. So I have 37 crossed out for our guy here. And I don't really know why that is. I don't remember. Something about some of the memories our guy was in disqualified 36 and 37. Why? 36 and 37 are both top men. Oh, and he's been shown to be doing, like, dirty work. I see. Okay.
Saya tu tahu. Aku terpilih.
Okay. So no tattoo. We're not looking for a tattoo. Sure would be nice if we could, though. Actually, we're going back in again. I want to look at 57 and 59 and see if there's anything identifiable. Felt like he was in the room watching with you and you were just having a drink together saying, what the fuck is happening, and yet being unable to look away. Okay, how about shoes? Anything identifiable about these shoes? This is 59's shoes. 57, where are you? Shoes are very diverse on the ship, it seems. Well, 57 doesn't have fucking any shoes, apparently. Can I see under there? Can I take a sneaky peek? Doesn't look like it. Ugh. These all kind of just look the same. Same shoes. Lucas Pope has a devlog video or series about this? Hell yeah. Ah, I love devlogs. Okay. I still feel like it's something in this memory and I'm just missing it. What can this tell me?
Saya tu tahu. Aku terpilih.
It's not spelled Sierra Leone in the ship log? What is it spelled as? Have I been misreading? Oh, you're right. Is that a historical spelling, perhaps? I don't know. Yeah, no idea. How did he get that spelling? No clue. All right. Well, H-Bomber guy comments on fucking everything. Okay. $55. Where's 55? You. Oh, speaking of typos. No, I mean, I can complain about this, but it's not really even worth complaining about. I just had, like, I had to apply for something to specifically get a rejection letter so I could apply for something else. Even though I know, and they list very plainly that they don't accept applications for it, they still need a rejection letter to apply for something else. And they had a typo in my rejection letter, which makes me think that maybe I will not be able to get the thing I'm wanting. And I'm gonna have to reapply, or I might just not, like, it might not just not even be worth it. I'm kind of... I did the work, this was the work today involving me running up and down the stairs, because I had to go up to the printer, or down to the printer, up to my computer, down to the printer, up to my computer, over and over and over again. This is a government thing. Portuguese for Lioness Mountains, or Serra Leoa. Neat. Indeed. Okay, we can, like, look at a map of the ship with names on it, yeah? Oh god, everything's on here. Okay, where's the first mate's cabin? First mate. Right here. Gonna look up 1800s map just to check. Mostly because I'm realizing, that murder outside the first mate's window. This is the third mate. Ah. A leg. Oh. Ropes. I think this is gonna tell us, something we've been looking for.
On your toes. Here.
Slack the lifts and lower the boats. The whole crew will be on us.
Give it up.
Ouch. Not sure who that is. This is the only time he appears. British colony. It just already had a Portuguese name and they didn't bother changing it. You are? Oh, one of the midshipmen. Those poor souls. Oh, boy. Okay. Well. So there's a whole lot of not good going on up here. There's a chicken. So this is how the hold on. Mosoans? Feel like I'm doing that wrong. And misremembering the name of the country. Famosans? Yeah. Is this how they got here? I can tell you how they died. They were shot. Not by an unknown attacker. I in fact know the attacker. Oh, I didn't find the corpse. Hold on. You are the second mate. Okay, but that's not the titular murder, considering he died last. Well, actually, I did find the corpse, didn't I? Yeah. Giving me the runaround here. Come on. I like the rope dangling from nothing. That's an interesting effect. Yeah, 3rd chapter out of 10.
You have been found guilty by self-confession of the murder of Nunzio Pasquale.
Quiet.
This is the justice at sea.
And by the authority of the East India Company and
Tied to a
the Crown
stiff
of England,
breeze.
I sentence you to death by firing line. Mr. Wolf, when you are ready.
Right, sir. Ready, men. Aim. Fire!
Damn. Where's the artist? I know he's around here somewhere. There you are. Ah. This scene is pretty cool. There's the monkey again. Why does the butcher have a monkey? Maybe the artist orchestrated all of this more to draw if things get interesting. Yikes. The artist is the murderer. It's a rooster. You are Mr. Wolf. Considering that you're commanding the firing line here. Oh. I want to draw murder. Okay, well that's quite easy. The answer for who he was shot by is a much bigger answer, isn't it? He was kind of torn apart. Yeah, by everyone? Is everyone an option? By many, many guns. Am I gonna have to, like, track the— I know where the other corpse is. Calm down. Am I gonna have to track the bullet that hit him? Okay, by Henry Brennan. Where is Henry Brennan? There you are. Okay. And you are the other promotion. Oh, alright. Nice. Just in time for the break. Yippee! That's 30 already. Oh my god, we're halfway done. That's scary. Alright, I'll be back in 4 minutes. BRB. Alrighty. You guys don't have Nilla wafers? They're very tough, very crunchy cookies. I don't know why Max asked that and then immediately fucked off, but... yeah, they're very tough cookies. The proverbial tough cookie, if you will. I think they're like vanilla flavored. They're not cakey at all. They're like rock solid. You could bludgeon someone with them. You could make brass knuckles out of them. But they're really good for gnawing on. Percy is here. You fucked off because you're doing laundry? Fair enough. Alright, well we figured out some more people. Oh, we also know, hold on. Death by Nilla Wafer. Yeah. No, what am I looking for? The Calling. We know how you were killed now. By who you were killed, anyhow. By Chihotan. Perfect. You gonna write to them and suggest that they make them cakey? Max, I haven't had them aggressively stale. I'm just over-exaggerating. I think they are one of the more tough cookies out there. And I love them for it. They should be. I assume this was the murder victim. What is a sugar cookie? Oh my god.
Hello? Who is there? Who is that? Is someone hurt? Signore Nichols, is that you? What are you doing down here?
Oh, hello, yes. All fine here. Just, sorting some things.
What's your step? Here, let me help you.
Oof, okay. Ow. That's not very cool of you, second mate Edward Nichols. No, sugar cookies are a specific thing. They're like... they're a really basic kind of cookie dough. Do you know what a pizzelle is? Okay, hold on. Yeah, hold on. Where's my streamer browser? We're looking up images of food tonight. Okay. Sugar cookie. Image. These things. They are what people decorate for like for holidays. I mostly picture sugar cookies and I think like these. They're like soft shortbread almost. Yeah, Nyan Cat is a Pop-Tart. But yeah, they're kind of like shortbread, if you know what shortbread is. They're like that, but softer. God, I love shortbread. It's not even been that long since I've had shortbread. We had like a big wheel of it recently. Yeah, I figured you must have shortbread, Navy. But yeah, less buttery, but they're soft and they're drier. And they're usually cut much thinner. But if you burn sugar cookies, they are rock solid. Guess how I know. What else are we looking up? I like to be so alien. Shortbread implies tall bread. Shortbread. These. Except that we don't make it like this. We make wheels of shortbread. Not like that. Like this. Make a big... So this is a wheel of shortbread. You guys are so confused by my wheels of shortbread. It's like, you just take a big slab of dough, of shortbread dough, and you put it down in a round pan. I think we use pie dishes, and then you have that. And then you cut it into triangles, like this. Yeah, it's a wedge of shortbread. This is how they make it. This is the Scottish way. This is my family. This is how my family makes it. I gotta find a picture of... I know I've taken a picture of shortbread. I am Scottish, partly. Mostly just my... my last name is Scottish. If I had to say, like... How do I even word this? I don't know. I don't really consider myself Scottish. I consider my family history Scottish. Yep, Zircon McCactus, you got me. You figured it out. I don't think they had cacti in Scotland, but you never know. Anyway, we're playing a game, aren't we? This poor man. This was... some kind of Nikolai, I think? No. Nunzio. He's very easy to figure out. Oh, he played the fiddle and you stabbed him? That's not very nice. They don't have oranges there either, you had to pick one. Overwatering my skin. How dare you? Oh. Ouch. They knocked him the fuck out. Why was the second mate such an asshole? What the hell? Hello, shiny shell. That's what's out in the water, I'm sure. Glinting away. Okay, well, he's still an asshole. Just because you really want something doesn't mean you get to frame someone for murder. It's words to live by. It was not unknown. You were stabbed. Knifed. By the second mate. That is what's going on here, yeah? Second mate. Oh, I can't get by. But only one way? What the hell? Yeah, that's a knife. Alright. Let me help you. Stabs you, stabs you, stabs you. Ouch. That's not a knife. I can't do an Australian accent. Don't make me do an Australian accent. I have too much respect for Australian accents. I don't even know about respect. I just like to listen to them. I can't do them justice. Okay, well this one's very easy to solve. This one, not so much. I think we've gotten all the chapters now. Thunderstorm. Well, all the chapters except for the bargain.
Storm's coming.
Oh,
Finish your business and climb down here.
guys, like hurry the fuck up. Sorry, man. I will take my time. We've been on this boat for 8 hours. We'll be on it for 8 more. Can I actually go down? I can. What's good, man?
All done? We should go.
Oh, jeez.
Storm's nearly about, so we won't be coming back. If you've still business here, climb up and finish it.
Okay, so I could just finish now? I mean, no way, but interesting. I'm not done solving the mystery. He's kind of generous. He is kind of generous. You hang out there for another 8 hours. It'll be fine. The moon doesn't move. I'm sure time's not passing. It's fine. Okay, what are we doing? What are we up to? That's neat. So, we have Loose Cargo, A Bitter Cold, Murder, The Calling, Unholy Captives, Soldiers of the Sea, Doom. We don't have Bargain, but we do have Escape in the End. Bargain is the only one that we don't get. We gotta deal with Henry Evans. Henry Evans was on this boat. He's alive-ish. And I assume he's in the UK, because I don't know where I am. He's alive for now. Oh, I guess we can also look at, like, the route. Oh, no. Wait. I'm in Falmouth, apparently. I don't know where that is. Okay, well, return says to me England. He's alive in the UK. I'm in Cornwall. Damn. You went to university there. Cool. I don't think I've ever been to Cornwall. I say that like I might have and not noticed. I think that was one of the things on our UK trip that was like a maybe and we never got out there. Okay. What have we got for the crew so far? It's nice but far away from everything in UK terms anyway, yeah. So Henry Evans is still alive. Edward Nichols, that's 1. It's 2. Okay, so he's not alive in the UK. I like how I'm phrasing. You like how I like. Yeah, sorry, Jesus. You like how I'm phrasing things tonight. That's good. I'm glad. I guess I don't know that this is Henry Evans, do I? I mean, I'm fairly confident. Henry Evans, bookmark memories. Let's go make sure he didn't die somewhere. Falmouth has a nice harbor too, always full of cruise ships. Gee. How curious. He's on the other stairs, isn't he? Over by Said. Yeah, you're the surgeon.
Same as the other fellow.
Jesus. Too close.
Spread? If so, we don't have it. They must have picked it up at the last house. I checked all hands just now. And him? What are his chances? I gave him some low.
Socrates spooked me a little bit. Okay. So who do I have wrong? Oh, that makes sense why he shot the second mate now. It must be that he's not... Oh, actually, you know what? He succumbed to a tragic illness, didn't he? No? I trust you that you now find yourself aboard the Obra Dinn. I expected this day to come. My every intention was to tell the ship's strange tale within these pages of this book. Regrettably, failing health has allowed me to produce only the basic outline that follows. Your presence on the Obra Dinn is critical. I leave the discovery of its fate and the completion of this book in your hands. The next few pages will seem bewildering at first. All will make sense in time. Use the pocket watch to determine the identity and fate of everyone aboard. Complete each chapter accurately and return the book by guaranteed post to the French Office of Affairs in Morocco. Okay, maybe I should learn to read. You are alive in Morocco. I'm cheating. I'm bad at geography. Leave me alone. Where is Morocco? North Africa. Yes! All right, 33. I love how you can really see how great I am at navigating this book by the time every time I open and close it rapidly. And now I can unbookmark you. How have I known you this long and not done a geography quiz? The real question is, how have I known Bones for this long and not done a geography quiz? I have not, because I'm bad at them. Bones has definitely shared geography quizzes with us before. I've not done them because I'm bad at them. Boring. Yeah, I know. I'm aware. But it's one of those things that it's not in my brain. Oh, thank God the door is open. Okay.
Slack the lifts and lower the boats. The whole crew will be on
Well, that doesn't look great. How did he get stabbed? Zircon, let's learn geography together. I do feel like I've missed a lot in this memory specifically. Okay. So what's going on here? Who are you? You are Patrick O'Hagan. Edward Nichols. Man, Nichols kind of just fucked shit up all over the place, didn't he? Let me into your brain. I want to see the pattern. Lars Lind. That's the guy, who got clubbed in the Doom Part 1. What do you think about geography that doesn't stick? Oh, I did miss that. I don't know. It's just not in my brain. Pete, what are you doing up here? Okay. So it must be something in the Doom, or no, in Soldiers of the Sea that killed the murderer's guy, brother even. That stack of cages looked like a piano for a second. Which one? Going to sea, can't leave without my piano. Yeah, I figured out after. My chicken piano. Okay. Oh, we haven't actually visited this one much, have we? We kind of looked at it once and then left. So that's how they wrote the chicken song. Navy, are you familiar with Billy Cobb's Chicken Dance Intro.mp4? If not, you should go listen to it. It's really, really good. This is not the right place. Right. The Kraken. Poor Abigail. Who am I looking for? Martin, where's the captain? Have you lost your mind? Get back inside. I want my husband. Where is he? Well, that didn't go so well for you, did it? Oh, wait. Ah! Doom. You. We're looking for the helmsman. Where's the helmsman? Is he perhaps at the helm? Nope. I'm guessing he went overboard. Is that the helmsman? Yeah. He was... I mean... I kind of just think he went overboard, but... I feel like that's not specific enough. He was drowned, but more he was dragged overboard. That doesn't feel right. He was... something. Expired. No. Illness. Killed with a sword. Poisoned, shot, speared, spiked, strangled, struck. Man, there's a lot of options for suicide on this boat. What did you want me to look for again? Billy Cobb's Chicken Dance Intro.mp4. Okay, we'll say fell overboard. I wouldn't really call that falling, but you know. Hey, Asmo, welcome back. Welcome in, even. What did you miss? We've got 33 fates. We're over halfway done now. If we go here, look at all of the people we know how they died. What happened to them? I finally connected that the guy who gave us the book was on this boat and is alive in Africa. So we got that. We found out that the second mate is a real asshole. I'm trying to figure out how to describe the helmsman dying here. He disappeared after this. And I guess fell overboard, but I'm like... And we have all of the memories except for the bargain. Yeah, just yoinked. So this chapter will remain unknown. We don't get to know about this one. In the lazarette. Then we have escape. In the end. Where is the lazarette? Up here. Well, we can't get in there because it's locked. Do we know who that is? Sure don't. I love this water. You had liked that video, so I think there's a non-zero chance this isn't the first time this has come up. I mean, definitely, Asmo, if you're looking for a very interesting video, a really good music song video, you should look up Billy Cobb's Chicken Dance Intro.mp4. It's really good, I promise. So these two. They disappeared in escape. Let's go to the escape. Let's go to part 1 of the escape. Blind trust has yet to fail me. It's really good, I promise. That's not the one we're looking for. I wanted the escape. Down one deck. Busy.
Put me down. Let go.
Easy now. You're in a bad way.
Is the squid? Where is my Frenchman?
The squid's gone. Your mate was torn apart.
Verdammt. The beast is dead. How? How did you kill it?
We didn't. It left with the storm. Captain came up from the hold. Said he chased it off.
That's the bargain.
A curse like that does not live for nothing.
One sec. Alrighty. Way down, let me go. It is really sick music. That's the captain coming up from the hold. That's Midshipman Thomas Lanka. They're blocking our way. Very rude. There's the first mate. Do we know how he died? Yeah. We don't know who you are, though, which is curious. Or you. Is there a guy for the gunner? The gunner's mate, yeah. You are Olus. And we should go find out if that attacker is still unknown. You? Who are you? We're running out of people with hats. I would wager you're John Davies. It sure was an experience. Yeah, I think this is John Davies, just because he's got a hat. Perished in the Escape Part 4. Let's go look at that one. Oh, right. There was the whole... Lots of attacking people in the Escape. Let's just go through the Escape. Hats were a late addition to the game, and the dev was so put off by the new looks of people for a long time. They do change the silhouette a lot.
Let them go!
Oh, okay, so we know for sure that this is Emily Jackson now. Because she's the one shooting him. No clue who he is, or where he goes. This was made by the same guy who made Papers, Please, yes. There he goes. Gunner's mate. Which one? You. Damn, why did the fourth mate just fucking shoot him? This whole game is him, voice actors, and a 3D modeler for animals. God damn. We don't need to have this guy bookmarked anymore. By the fourth mate, I think. Apparently. 3 more, 36. We are moving along at quite the clip. And he did fall overboard. Yay. And here I was worried I'd get nothing done tonight because I'm a little stupid. Okay. Now I think we can figure out who killed Thomas.
Mutiny! Mutiny!
Pretty sure it was, Olus. As for why, I really don't know. It does make sense I'm gonna progress faster as I go on, for sure. Max, that is literally why I said that. I'm aware. As in, be nice to myself. I'm not nice about it. I'm annoyed by it. I'm insulting the migraine. Stupid migraine. Yeah, okay. That's not the memory I was looking for, and not Pete over here has already been stabbed. We gotta go back further. Let's punch Zircon's migraine. Was it you? Not Pete.
Let them go!
Yeah. It was you. You stabbed Thomas. How could you? Okay. So that one's squared away. How many, what's left to figure out in the escape? I feel like we've gotten this quite good. Thomas. So we have Emily Jackson and Miss Jane Bird. And we have this guy. Where are you in the escape? Where are you in general? Who are you? He was there. Yeah, I've got nothing on this guy. Don't know where he stopped being around. I think in the Escape Part 3. That was this one. And that's you? Okay, and then in the Escape Part 4, where is he? He's up here, so let's go to the Escape Part 4 now. We might not know who he is, but we can figure out what happened to him. To the corpse missing its head. So the boat is gone already. So I guess he's wherever the ladies are. I don't really know where they went. Maybe I should figure out where else they are on the boat. The Doom, the Escape Part 1. Okay, well that's not helpful. And I assume yours are gonna be the same? Yeah. So that's not super helpful. And you were in a few memories. You weren't there. But you were at the murder. The Doom Part 2. I assume you have something to do with these ladies. So you're probably a passenger. So let's find the other passenger. I think we're out of passengers, actually. Yeah. I do believe we're out of passengers. Alright, let's go find out what memories you're actually in. From the top, you show up where? Murder Part 2. Or not, Pete. At least this one's easy to find. Making some grilled cheese Sammys? Jealous.
You have been found guilty by self-confession of the murder.
Okay. Who are we looking for? We're looking for... you.
Of none.
Fourth mate. He's standing by the fourth mate. Presumed fourth mate. Are you Davy James? I presume you're Davy James. We should also go figure out... Nope, that's still the guy we don't know. Pilaf, super yellow rice? Hell yeah. That's the cook and the butcher. Hey, the cook is finally in a memory that he's not dying in.
And thus the crown of England. I sentence you
Some
to
nachos.
death by firing line. Mr. Wolf, when you are ready.
Right, sir. Ready, men. Aim. Fire!
Okay. I was looking for somebody. Looking for you, Davy James. He's covering his ears. They didn't depict him like that in the art, though. Hey, there's Mr. Electric. I mean, yeah, that would probably be pretty fucking loud. These guys are not good shots. This guy especially. Davy James is a weird name. Let's go figure out this guy. I feel like we can probably figure out who killed him. Oh, we know who killed him. It was the captain's mate, or captain's steward. Don't know who he is still. He's one of the Johns, I think. Have we narrowed down? Are we down to one John yet? We are. Hey, we found the Welsh guy. Okay. Yeah, he's a really bad shot. That is fun, though, that they all miss, so you can figure out exactly who killed him. Okay, wait. Oh, no. Where am I looking for? What am I looking for? I'm looking for... murder. This one. I don't actually think that helps me. You are an unknown top man as well. You might be the missing Chinese top man from the Doom. But I'd have to go to the Doom and check. So let's go do that. Or Soldiers of the Sea, even. You are? Okay. Alright. You are, oops, also a top man. And I'd wager you are Omid Gull. Sure. Disappeared in the Doom. Have I marked all of these guys as top men? I'll do that now. 1 second. Get snacks. Okay. And you are... We know that already. Okay. So somebody was murdered. Possibly. Danish Hater's brother was murdered. I need a better name for that guy. We could call him 57 or 59. Always a possibility. Danish Hater. I mean, it's not too bad. Rolls off the tongue. Okay. Is there anyone we can't identify still? We can unbookmark those. I don't know what happened to you, but I assume maybe you're alive? I don't know. Yeah, he killed the Dane with a club. Doesn't look like there's anyone we can't figure out anymore. Which makes sense. Lars's Clubber. Okay. What have we got to work with? Oh, if only we knew who that was. There's gotta be something we can do to disambiguate Alexander Booth and George Shirley. I think that's you. But somewhere I must be wrong, because that's 3, and we didn't get the thing. So maybe... Maybe... Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. How do I do this? Maybe I'm wrong. There's a trick to it that I didn't understand and didn't use, so I hope you figure it out. There's a trick to it. Oh, you can see the sunset glinting off of Percy's fur. So cute. There's a trick to it. He was shot by the second mate. We don't know who he is. Where else have you shown up? Of course. In a bitter cold. Where else would he show up? Okay. You. Who are you? Welcome back, Asmodeus. Asmodeus, even. Who are you? You were asleep here, and then you were shot. Do you happen to have a tattoo? I guess we'll find out in 4 minutes. BRB. Alrighty. You don't want to get out of bed to make 4 a.m. grilled cheese and tomato soup? Well, that's just what happens, I guess. It's your only options. Can't have 4 a.m. grilled cheese with tomato soup without getting out of bed. Navy, give me a few minutes. We'll have it shipped to you by express post. Okay, who is that guy? Who are you? Who are the people around you? These are all top men. You're probably a top man. Oh right, we were gonna see if you have a tattoo. Let's go to... You do have a tattoo! Okay, who has a tattoo? They'll take soup in the mail, right? They're fine with that? $37. Okay. You are 37. Timothy. Aha! Ah. We got another 3. Thomas was knifed. Timothy was shot. And John was killed by the captain's steward even. Yippee. Who have we got left? Martin. Still don't know who the bosun's mate is, but we do know that he was torn apart by the beast. I feel like this is someone we could have figured out already. We should probably go figure that one out. Okay. We can unbookmark these memories. We know who you are now. At the start of the escape, the bosun asks about his Frenchman. Says he was torn apart. So, somewhere in the Doom, someone was torn apart. Is there anybody here who was torn apart and we have not figured out who they are? No. Anybody else fell or meet an unknown fate? This is the only one we don't know. Are you the Frenchman? Show me your memories. What are you? When have you been? From the top. You were there. This guy was everywhere. I remember that. And thinking we should figure out who he is. Let's go to that one. Gotta go. Whoops, actually, wait. It's down here. In here.
On your toes.
Go back there! Pepe! Slack the lifts and lower the boats! The whole crew will be on us!
Give it up.
Where is this guy? It's Thomas. There's the helmsman. Man, the helmsman had a bad time on this boat. Not you. It says he's in this one. Yes? No. What the hell am I doing here? Okay. Wrong one. Wrong memory, apparently. Top deck. Okay.
What the hell is going on? What do you know about these things? About the chest and your dead friends?
这是虾米？归来，全部供出来，拢是名牌啦！你哋係，你哋冇過好，寫得本。
You gotta know? What do you gotta know?
Shell? What shell?
Have we all been drinking our water? I do have water here, and I have been drinking it. Not as much as I should be. I'll have a big sip of water to go with my handful of peanuts I had during the break. You. You're hoisting the beast. You're the bosun. Okay, this is almost certainly the bosun's mate. And he was torn apart by a terrible beast. Okay. Good. Good. To shreds, you say? Alright. We're narrowing things down. Water, that's the thing you make tea with, right? Possibly. So we don't know what happened to this guy. We've not even seen him disappear, he's just not here anymore. So he must have disappeared in the bargain. Had a lot of tea, actually? Is that why you're up at 4 AM? Maybe I thought you had a bedtime now. What time was that supposed to be? Five. Okay. So these are probably the first through fourth mates stewards, except for this guy. He's over here. They've all got matching coats. Although I don't actually know if that means anything. So that's the first mate steward. Can you be an unknown steward? You can. Okay, what stewards do we have? We have 3. We just marked 3 of them unknown. So we have Zungi Sati, Samuel Galligan, and Roderick Anderson. So now I just guess we gotta find out who you were around. This has been a problem long before I started drinking tea. Fair. Okay. Let's go out. You. Where have you been? You were there when the cook died. Let's do that. I'm so good at navigating this book. Was this the cook? This was the cook. Not the cook.
Clear the deck. Move the boats astern and throw the bodies over.
What's your foot in?
Hey there, what's this? Give him to me and I can fry us a solid meal, boys.
Again,
Take it slow.
they had like months to go
What's it, gentlemen?
after this moment here, and their cook died.
Get back.
Can you imagine being on a boat for months and you don't have a cook? Oh, I'd be miserable. I'd be so mad. Okay, we gotta find this guy. What's that? It's the fourth mate steward. He ran like a coward. Midshipman. There's the captain's steward prancing off. Okay, where is our guy? Is he up here? Music makes you feel like a deckhand. Yeah, this is the bosun's mate. What are we looking for again? God, I wish it could just show you. Why do I have to look around? I'm bad at looking. Top man. We know who all of these guys are, except for you. I wish we knew who you were. Could knock out 2 right away. You. There's fucking nobody around that you could be a steward to, I guess. You could be the ship's steward, I guess. We don't know who that is, do we? Yeah. Ship steward. We'll go with that. We are down to the second mate steward and the third mate steward. We can get up those stairs, we just gotta take a little bit of a route. I thought we had just seen the other 2 stewards. Where are they? Is this game based off anything, or did the devs make it all up? No idea. Yeah. Here you are. Well, that doesn't really tell me anything. Now does it? Oh no, that's Davy. There's Davy. And the other steward. Who are the stewards we do have? Hold on, I keep forgetting. We are looking for the second and the third mate steward. Can you imagine if this was based on a real thing from history and they just added crab creatures and a kraken? It does feel like it could have been a work of classic literature, I fully agree. Even just the name of the boat, I feel like I should recognize it. I think it's you. Which by process of elimination. You. Okay. Sorry, I'm I'm just guessing now, but like I kind of know. We found the second mate. And we found the third mate steward. Yippee! That is the problem with when it gets down to very few. Okay, so something there isn't right. Was he the guy who died in the... Okay, I think we have to go, like, way back for this one. Are we gonna have to... Yeah, because he died hidden away. But he actually got attacked way earlier. So let's go watch Charlie burn to death. One more time. The name does present itself. Yeah, it's very iconic. It feels like you should know it. Hey, Charlie. Gotta go back further. Where's the door? There it is. Hidden in the dark. Still already stabbed. Okay. Back again. Another. This one. Up a deck.
What's going on? Stay back. It's already over the neck.
Okay, well... Was he even in this one? He's not even in this one. Maybe back another? Is he in that one? He's not. So in this one, he was already stabbed. But we know that's not the right cause of death. Or that's not who he is, but I'm pretty sure it's not the right cause of death. What's the difference between being spiked and speared? Fine, I guess we'll have him speared by a terrible beast. Maybe that's it. Spear is long. Ugh. That's a really subjective thing to say. Nope. Where's the door? Where's my spooky door? Is it upstairs? Guess so. Like this guy, that's speared. Port walk, okay. We go, whoops, not there, one more down. We go back down into the port walk. How do we get to the port walk? Up? Other side of the boat, of course. And we follow this poor soul's sorry trail. Okay. What are the options for death? Again. He died. I feel like he was spiked. But then that means we got the wrong guy. Because something about this was wrong.
Someone shoot the damn thing!
Okay, we'll go back another memory. I think we can even do that from in this memory. I don't think we have to go out. Yeah.
I've got you. Don't move.
Yeah, look, he had a spike. So he kind of like bled out, but that doesn't, there's not really an option for that. He didn't expire, I'll tell you that. Alright, we'll do speared by a terrible beast, and if that's still wrong, then whatever. Sure looks like a spike to me. I also think that we should probably call it pretty soon. Considering that this stream was supposed to be 2 hours, and it has in fact gone on longer. Hehe. That's where the coward was. Alright. Let's go find someone to raid. Who is live? Who is live indeed? Liz is live. Oh, we haven't raided Liz in a little bit. Let's raid Liz. And wish her a happy Pride. Happy Pride, everyone, by the way. I don't think I've said it on stream yet. Good progress today, despite the directions. Yeah, happy Pride. Love Pride. Go say hi to Liz. Navy, go to bed. I will be back on Tuesday now, apparently. I say that like I'm not the one who makes the schedule. I'll probably be back on Tuesday. Have a good night, everyone. Goodbye. Bye. And good night, VOD watchers.